On January 16th in Peverly, Missouri, truck driver Matthew Rankin was filming a traffic stop from across the street when Officer Wayne Casey confronted him, claimed recording police was illegal, demanded ID, threatened felony charges, and seized his phone. But as the body cam footage continued, the officer's understanding of the law quickly came into question.
What's up, bud? You got ID with you?
Sorry, don't.
You have no ID with you?
No, I'm not in my truck. Plus, it's not a stop and ID state. I'm not committing.
No, it is. Do you realize you are in Missouri? It is now illegal to record the police officer. I can seize your phone right now as evidence. That's fine. Let me see your phone. Go ahead and end it.
Nope.
End it right now. Or I will place you under arrest.
A couple of felonies.
Listen, do you understand what I just said to you? Stop it right now. Stop it right now. Do you understand? Listen to me. Listen to me. Stop.
Turn it off. I'll turn it off.
Stop. Right now. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir. I understand. It's a live stream. There's no evidence on the phone. You just turned it off, so there's nothing recording now.
It is illegal in the state of Missouri to film us.
The Supreme Court's already ruled
against
that, sir.
Bull. I'm going to seize your phone as evidence.
I suggest you don't do that.
Oh, I don't care what you suggest. Being recorded right here.
Okay.
Let me see your ID.
You've lost your qualified immunity.
Let me see your ID. Do you understand what I just asked you? Let me see your ID. You're interfering with my traffic stop. Let me see your ID.
I'm on the other side of the street.
It doesn't matter. You're taking my attention away from my traffic stop because now I have to watch over here to see what you're doing to make sure you're not going to harm me. Therefore, you're interfering with my stop because I am now taking my attention away from my traffic stop. Do you understand what I just said? Give me your ID.
But I'm telling you.
Listen, I don't want your explanation. I don't want your explanation. Do you understand that?
Oh, I understand.
Okay then. Great. Now that we understand each other.
Here you go.
Stand right here in front of my patrol car. Stand in front of my patrol car. And I'm just telling it. You're not out here asking me questions. You understand that? Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay.
That's my opinion, sir.
I don't care what your opinion is. All right? Do you know what a felony is in the state of Missouri from being from Texas? I don't think so, okay?
You don't have a felony, sir.
What did you say?
You've committed federal felony.
No, there is no...
Civil rights violation.
Right.
The biggest problem here is the officer repeatedly claiming that recording police in Missouri is illegal. That is simply not true. Courts across the United States, including federal courts, have consistently recognized a citizen's First Amendment right to record police officers performing their duties in public as long as the person is not physically interfering. Matthew Rankin was standing across the street, not touching officers, not blocking the stop, and not threatening anyone. Simply making officers uncomfortable or causing them to look in his direction does not automatically become criminal interference. The officer also threatened felony charges, demanded ID, and seized the phone without clearly identifying an actual crime. In Missouri, officers generally need reasonable suspicion that someone committed, is committing, or is about to commit a crime before forcing identification during a detention. Saying, "You're distracting me because I have to watch you," is likely not enough by itself to override constitutional protections. While officers absolutely can secure a scene for safety reasons, the law does not allow police to ban public recording simply because they dislike being filmed.
Where's your vehicle at, bud? Here. Huh? Here. Where? Where? Which one? Because I asked you where your vehicle is. Which one? 8 trucks back. Here's the deal, bud. You have no idea what's going on out here, okay?
I have absolutely no idea.
Exactly. So you have, listen. Stop interrupting me. Let me talk. When we're conducting a traffic stop with a well-known drug dealer.
I kind of figured that since
okay.
you made her shake her bra out.
I didn't make her do that. She did that all on her own.
I have nothing against what you're doing.
But you're out here trying to record us and trying to act like you know the laws. What did I just say about interrupting me, bud? Am I letting you talk when you talk? Let me talk. Let me explain things. Okay? You're over here trying to act like, you know, you're one of them guys that want to quote the laws of the cops and act like you know everything and act like all this. I committed federal felonies. There's no such thing. You don't even know what you're talking about, bud. All right? I've done nothing wrong. I'm well within my rights to do my job. Like I said, you're over here interfering with my stop because now I see you over here. I see something, a red light flashing at us occasionally. I don't know if that's a laser. I don't know what that is. There was some sort of red light coming off of your phone. I saw it several times. That's what caught my attention over here, okay?
First time I've ever streamed. Wouldn't know.
That's what caught my attention over here. So therefore, you are now interfering with my stop because now I have to take my attention off of this stop to watch you and see what you're doing. To make sure that you're not sitting over here with a weapon that's going to hurt me or my partner or the people that we have stopped over here. I don't know you. I don't know what you're doing over here. Does that make sense to you?
Oh, what you're saying makes sense. I don't approve.
It doesn't matter if you agree or not. Okay? That's what you're doing. Now, I can seize this phone if I want to, get a search warrant, and search it for any evidence pertaining to my traffic stop if you would like me to do so.
No, I wouldn't.
Then I would suggest,
You wouldn't find me because I stream.
it doesn't matter. It's still on your phone somewhere, somehow.
No, that's not how it works. I understand.
It is how it works, bud.
I understand.
Okay? I would suggest you get back in your vehicle, let us do our job. We have more than enough officers over here. What's that?
I had no intention of interfering.
But that's what you were doing.
In your opinion,
No, it's not my opinion. That is, by statute, what you were doing. You took my attention off of my traffic stop. I now had to take my attention and turn it towards you, which is interfering with what I'm doing over there. I would suggest you get, I don't care what you agree with or disagree with, I would suggest you get in your vehicle, bud. Have a good night. We have more than enough officers over here that know what we're doing.
And I wasn't trying to interfere.
But-
I wasn't on
but
her
you
side.
were.
I wasn't on
But
your
you were.
side. Just watching.
But you were.
Here, the officer tries to justify the detention by saying the cameraman interfered simply because officers had to pay attention to him while conducting the stop. But legally, that argument is very weak. Courts have repeatedly held that citizens can stand at a reasonable distance and record police activity in public. An officer being distracted, annoyed, or uncomfortable does not automatically turn protected First Amendment activity into a crime. Unless the person is physically obstructing officers, entering the scene, threatening safety, or refusing lawful orders tied to a real danger, recording alone is generally protected conduct. The officer also claims he can seize the phone and search it for evidence connected to the traffic stop. That's misleading. Under the Fourth Amendment, police usually need probable cause and a valid search warrant before searching the contents of a phone. The Supreme Court has made clear that cell phones contain massive amounts of private information, so officers cannot simply grab and search one because someone recorded them. Safety concerns can justify officers monitoring a scene, but they do not erase constitutional protections or give police unlimited authority over citizens filming in public.
That's what you're failing to understand here, bud.
And my reasonable opinion, I'll let you know, is that what you just did was illegal.
What?
I'm not going to do anything against you.
What was illegal?
Unlawful detention, unlawful seizure,
I-
violation of First Amendment rights. Supreme
First
Court's-
Amendment
Yes,
rights?
sir.
How
First
did I...
Amendment freedom of the press.
No.
You seized my phone.
Yeah.
You illegally detained me. You illegally
No, I
ID'd
didn't
me for
illegally
no
detain
arrest.
you.
You have no RAS of a crime.
No what?
The Supreme Court's already ruled that obstruction, interference...
It's a crime here in the city of Peebler.
I'd have to be close to you.
No,
and
you
actually
don't.
present a physical
No.
threat for it to actually...
Nope. Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
it is.
No.
And even
You
if-
realize the distance a rifle could shoot?
Yes, but
Yeah.
guess what?
Therefore, so I don't...
Isn't
Listen,
this a constitutional carry state?
it doesn't matter. If you
So-
have a weapon
no,
pointed
I'm
at me, that's
just-
not legal.
Just
That is not legal. If you have a weapon pointed at
And
me,
as soon as you
that
saw the
is
cell
not
phone,
legal.
You don't have any RAS.
Did I pat you down? I don't know if you got anything on you.
I don't. But on the other hand, it wouldn't be illegal for me to do that. I believe you guys just went constitutional carry.
Yeah, we can open carry in this state. You're absolutely right.
So
but
if
having
I
a
had
weapon
been
pointed at me is
one
two
of
different
those
things.
First Amendment guys, what you're talking about.
No.
And I've been standing here with a rifle on my back. It would have been illegal for you to detain me then too, unless I actually had
First-
it unsworn.
I never detained you.
You seized my property, sir.
I held on to your phone while I conducted our business.
You seized my property.
That has nothing to. You could have turned around and walked away.
It's a
You
detainment.
could have turned around and walked
You said
away.
If I didn't give you ID, you
Nope.
were going to arrest me.
Nope.
said
You
that
could
on
have
your
turned around and walked away.
You said in your body cam.
Goodbye.
If I didn't, I'd be arrested.
Goodbye.
If I
Have a
stand
good night.
Here, are you going to arrest me?
Bye.
I'm just asking a question. If I still stand here, are you going to
I'm
arrest
saying goodbye to you.
me? Okay. If I stand here, are you going to arrest me?
If you start recording us again and interfering with my stop, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to seize your phone and I'm going to arrest you for interfering once again with my stop. So I would suggest, yeah, it's right here, bud.
That's all I need. Thanks.
Have a good night.
At this point, the disagreement becomes very clear. The officer keeps insisting that simply recording police activity from a distance counts as interference, while Rankin argues that the First Amendment protects his right to film officers in public. Legally, courts have generally sided with citizens on this issue. Recording police in public is usually protected as long as the person is not physically obstructing officers, threatening anyone, or refusing lawful safety commands. The officer's statement that he could arrest Rankin again for interference simply because he resumed recording is highly questionable under established First Amendment protections. The Fourth Amendment issues are also important here. The officer admits he took possession of the phone during the stop, but claims it was not a seizure because Rankin could have walked away. Courts often look at whether a reasonable person actually felt free to leave, especially after threats of arrest, felony charges, and repeated commands to stop recording. On top of that, police generally cannot search or seize a phone without proper legal justification because cell phones contain extensive private information protected by the Constitution. While officer safety is absolutely a legitimate concern during traffic stops, constitutional rights do not disappear simply because police dislike being recorded. In the end, this case wasn't just about a traffic stop. It became a real-world test of the First Amendment, police authority, and the rights of citizens to record public officials in public spaces. Whether you support the officer or Matthew Rankin, one thing is clear. Knowing your constitutional rights matters, especially during police encounters, and when officers misunderstand the law, those situations can escalate very quickly. If you enjoy breakdowns of real police encounters and the laws behind them, make sure to subscribe and stay informed.